Freelance writing. You're interested in learning how to work as a freelance writer if you're reading this. Perhaps you're sick of getting nebulous advice instead of concrete measures to assist you in getting started. Anyone can learn how to be a freelance writer by following along. You don't need a bachelor's degree or any costly certificates. Sure, having good writing skills will help you get started, but you can and should keep working on them as time goes on. Hey, and welcome to my channel, a channel dedicated solely to different techniques used to earn money. Before we begin, we would appreciate if you could give this video a like if you found it helpful, and please feel free to subscribe to our channel at any time. Today in this video, we will understand things you need to know about a complete explanation of freelance writing. First of all, we should understand what freelance writing is. What is freelance writing? As a writer, a freelance definition or freelance meaning is someone who works for themselves. You are regarded as a self-employed entrepreneur. A freelance writer is someone who writes for many clients and is paid per writing job or per batch of tasks. Depending on the service you require, you might call it a variety of names. Blogger works as a freelancer and focuses on writing blogs. Content writer, the emphasis is on various forms of content. SEO writer, as a technique to rank in Google, focus on creating highly optimized content for search engines. Content strategist, invest more time in content creation and management. Freelance web content writer, the emphasis is on providing web content. Ghostwriter, the concentration is on ghostwriting, not in your name. Ebooks, blog posts, website pages, emails, white papers, and other types of content. Professional writer. You can legitimately call yourself a professional writer if you've worked as a freelance writer for a long. Let's go through some of the most prevalent sources of freelance writing that you should be aware of. Freelance content writing. A freelance content writer creates online content that teaches, instructs, or entertains. Great content writers must be able to write in a range of tones and styles, as well as have a firm grasp on search engine optimization, SEO. Blog entries, web pages, white paper, video scripts, and other material are among the things they produce. Freelance copywriter. Even if there are some similarities, copywriting varies from content writing in that it is primarily concerned with convincing readers to make a purchase. Copywriters use a planned, data-driven way of writing to do this. In addition to the search engine and social media advertisements, taglines, landing sites, and product pages, freelance copywriters also create email advertising campaigns. Freelance columnist. Journalistic articles written in the perspective of the author's own beliefs and values are known as freelance columns, and they can be found in a variety of publications. Columnists typically write on a particular topic, such as cookery, sports, or politics, for a newspaper, magazine, or website. Freelance ghostwriter. Freelance ghostwriters generate written material that is credited to another person or company but is actually created by the ghostwriter themselves. When ghostwriting for someone else, it's common for the writer to engage closely with the client to ensure that the tone, style, and other parameters they specify are followed exactly. In addition to writing fiction and non-fiction books, freelance ghostwriters can also concentrate on pieces for websites or publications, such as manuals or speeches. Freelance academic writer. Freelance academic writers, as the name implies, produce academic writing that is grounded on solid evidence, impressive referencing styles, in addition to excellent grammar and research skills, are required for academic writing. Articles, scholarly publications, and classroom materials are all common content categories created by independent academic writers. How do freelancers get paid? Processes and payment methods vary by client. Clients may request that the writer submit an invoice upon completion of the work, or they may prefer to pay half now and the other half when the work is delivered to them. Clients may only require a PayPal notification that payment is required, followed by the delivery of a check. Another type of client has sophisticated computer programs that alert them when it's time to pay a freelance writer, so the writer doesn't have to do anything at all. PayPal's easy-to-use appeals to many people and small enterprises. Large corporations, on the other hand, continue to use the more traditional method of submitting checks by the due date specified on the invoices they receive. The writer must be extremely adept in scheduling and money management in order to receive payments on time, regardless of the payment plan employed. Why hire a freelance writer? For a variety of reasons, companies may outsource writing projects. When it comes to writing, many organizations don't have the in-house expertise to handle it themselves. You can avoid burdening an inexperienced employee with the burden of producing quality work by outsourcing it to a freelance writer. It's critical for journals to remain open to freelancers in the field of writing. This gives them access to a wide variety of writing styles, topic matter, and voices. Look at periodicals like newspapers and magazines first to discover whether you are a freelance writer seeking a place for your story. Elance.com and WritersAccess.com are the two online clubs you can join if you wish to work as a freelance writer. Members of groups like these have the opportunity to connect with businesses that are looking for freelance writers. Do you need a degree to freelance writer? There is no doubt in my mind that the answer is emphatical no. If you have a degree in social work, you can work as a freelancer. As a secretary, you can work as a freelancer. As a college student, you have the opportunity to work as a freelance writer. Anyone can work as a freelance writer, but they must be able to compose their thoughts in a logical order. If you find it difficult to express yourself in writing, you may not be a good fit for freelance writing. However, if you enjoy writing, and if you have the desire, ambition, and perseverance to make it a priority, you will be a successful writer. Steps to be a freelance writer. Some of the steps to be followed in this regard are given below. Decide your niche. You are strongly advised to set aside some time to contemplate your particular area of expertise as a freelance writer. It is your niche that will allow you to earn money as an author. Finding a profitable freelance writing specialty might be tricky, but here are some ideas from the pros. Take a look at other great freelance writers and see what type of niche they're working in. If you have a job, use it. Make use of previous experience and interests. Check out huge companies. They're more likely to have the money to hire a freelancer. We're talking about anything from pet food to clothing to laptops to feminine products. The list is endless. Decide on a market niche from the top market niches available. Try your hand in a few distinct markets. Consider your niche from the perspective of what you enjoy writing about, what you have expertise in, and what you want to learn about. Create samples to build your freelance writing portfolio. Without viewing the writer's writing, companies will not hire them. Your freelance writing portfolio is the best approach to demonstrate this. This is a collection of your best work. However, where do you acquire the samples? 3 of the most common methods are guest posting, create a weblog, produce them on your own. Okay, in order to find work as a freelance writer, you'll need samples. Of course, you know how to make them, but what should the subject matter of your demonstration be? Have an online presence. Getting online is a big challenge for many people who want to work as freelance writers, like putting yourself out there on social media and making yourself visible. The idea of putting oneself out there is daunting for many people. May I hug you? Do you mind if I take yours? I'm here for you, baby. You're capable of it. If you're just getting started with social media, I'd suggest joining Twitter and LinkedIn. I've earned thousands of dollars in freelance writing work thanks to these 2 social networking platforms. How to find freelance writing jobs. Now, the best approach for new freelance writers to begin is by submitting their resumes to employment boards. In most cases, you can just type in your area of expertise and see what opportunities are out there. The type of client the company is looking for would be something I'd look at by doing some research on them. There are many different types of freelance writing assignments. Before making a pitch, be sure you have done your research. Final words. Knowing what freelancing is and who it's for has given you a headstand on starting a freelance writing career. Go out there and make it happen for yourself by using this video as a nudge in the correct direction. Okay guys, these are all for today. I hope you understand the things you need to know about freelance writing. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you think this video was helpful, please let us know in the comments below. We want to see if we should make more videos like this for our community.